launch Revit, go to Families, New. Let's choose Metric Generic Model Face Based, Open. And straight away I'm gonna go to Family Category and Parameters and change the category to Lighting Devices. OK. On my keyboard I'm gonna press Ctrl S to save the family. I'm gonna call it Illuminated Exit Sign, and here from the options I'm gonna change the maximum backups number to 1. OK, hit the Save button. Next I go to Create tab, Forms panel, Extrusion. From the Draw panel I'm gonna choose Rectangle. Set the extrusion depth to -50 and draw a sketch. Let's make it 460 mm long and 120 mm wide. I'm gonna select the whole sketch, press MV on my keyboard to move, and move it to the center. I'm gonna select the whole sketch again, MV on my keyboard, and move it to the center. And finally hit the Finish Edit Mode button. Let's go to 3D view just to check. Yep, that's what I want. I go back to Ref Level View and create one more extrusion. Again, Create tab, Forms panel, Extrusion. Choose Rectangle from the Draw panel. Set the extrusion depth to 255 and draw a sketch. Let's make it 50 mm wide and 400 mm long. I'm gonna select the whole sketch and move it to the center. Hit the Finish Edit Mode button. Let's go to 3D view just to check. Yep, that's what I want. Then I go to Create tab, Workplane panel, press Set button, choose Pick a Plane option, OK, and set this surface as a current workplane, just like so. Let's go to Extrusion again, choose Rectangle, set the extrusion depth to 2.5 and draw a sketch. Let's make it 235 mm high and 380 mm wide. Now I'm gonna center it. I'm gonna hover over it, press Tab key to select the whole sketch and move it to the center. Again, I'm gonna hover over it, press Tab key on my keyboard to select the whole sketch and move it to the center. Now I'm gonna delete these two lines and finally hit Finish Edit Mode button, just like so. Next I'm gonna go to Create tab, Model panel, select Model text. Let's type Exit. OK. I'm gonna click to place it. Select the text. From the Properties dialog box I'm gonna change the depth to 5. Then I'm gonna go to Edit type, change the text size to 120. OK. And then using arrow keys on my keyboard I'm gonna center it, just like so. Now I'm gonna select this surface, press HH on my keyboard to temporarily hide it. I'm gonna rotate it so I could see the back side of the back panel. I'm gonna go to Create tab, Connectors, choose Electrical Connector, select this surface, just like so, and finally reset Temporary Height Isolate Mode. Now I'm going to go to Manage tab, Materials. I'm going to create a new material. Let's call it white plastic. Then I'm going to go to Appearance, duplicate this asset, and replace this asset with, let's replace it with PVC white. Then I'm gonna create one more material and call it green illumination. Appearance, duplicate this asset and replace this asset with, let's replace it with LED green on, and finally hit the OK button. Now let's select this extrusion and this text, and from the properties dialog box let's change the material to white plastic. Then I'm going to select this extrusion and change material to green illumination, just like so. I'm going to go to Ref Level View, select this text and extrusion. On my keyboard I'm going to press DM and mirror it around this center. And I'm going to press Ctrl Z to undo it, select the text, and here in the Properties dialog box I'm going to change horizontal alignment to right. And again I'm going to go to Ref Level View, select the whole thing, this extrusion and the text, DM on my keyboard, and mirror it around this center. I'm going to go to 3D view just to check. Yep, looks good. It's time to test it. So let's load this family into a primitive project. I'm going to choose Place on Face. I'm going to press spacebar on my keyboard to rotate it. Click to place it. I'm going to select it and press BX on my keyboard for a selection box. I'm going to change to wireframe. I'm going to change it back to realistic. Looks good to me.